Morning, Manan. Morning.
Oh,
morning.
I was on the mute, so I'm so sorry. Morning, Philippa. How are you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm doing very well. I'm just getting old, so I just need these to be on with time.
Who's getting old? You still look young.
Yeah. How are you keeping well? I see a tiger or a leopard behind you. Philippa?
Manan,
Philippa,
hi.
am I audible?
Yeah. Okay, so I've made you host so you can share your presentation. Another thing while you're busy sharing your presentation, once you go into presentation, please, what you need to do is remove your what is it, your video, so that, so that the presentation, because it takes too much data.
Okay, so we will presentation and we are not going to run any video, right?
Yeah.
All right.
So just hide your video, and then you'll be able to go on perfectly without any freezing or any disruptions.
So, is this visible to you?
Yes, I can see it, but you need to make it bigger.
Is it better?
There we go. Perfect. Perfect.
So we won't talk about the videos. We will talk about the general trend, the general discussions, the distances, the time taken, couple of hotels, and the favorite, the most popular sites, and that's about a bit of experiences. We talk about trains. Yeah. Is it working fine?
That is perfect. Perfect.
All right.
Yeah.
So we won't talk about the videos, right?
No, that's okay. Do you want to share though? You can if you want to.
Okay. I think we can skip the videos.
What, are they too long?
They are data, and everybody may be in a different kind of probably network. So possibly we might just skip the videos.
Oh, okay. All right.
Or I can play the videos. The videos are not going to be longer ones. They're short videos. And subject to timings, we should be able to.
Because I know that you've got beautiful videos, hey?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so you can select which ones you want to play.
Now you're asking me which hand is more important to you, right? Yeah, I think it's fairly simple, and I am definitely good to go.
You're good to go. Okay, we're going to start now in about, let's say, 2-3 minutes. So we're still waiting for people to join into the training. So once we are ready, I will introduce you and we'll take it from there. Okay, so that's about 2-3 minutes or so.
No problem.
Okay, all righty. Thank you. Hi, Manan. Hello. Is everything sorted on your side now?
I'm good to go whenever you guys are ready.
Awesome. Firstly, welcome everybody to today's online training, and thank you for joining in. I'm going to introduce Manan from Orange, and he's going to be doing or presenting the India presentation. So please welcome him. And Manan, I just want you to introduce yourself, tell us more about yourself, and you can go ahead into the presentation.
So do I have a green signal?
Yes, it is. Your video is turned off, so everything is clear. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So good afternoon to you from the warm and tropical country of kaleidoscopic colors, the land of spices, the land of snake charmers, whatever you may call it. So thank you so much, Philippa. Thank you, Angie. Thank you, everyone at Thompson's for taking out time. It has been a very interesting time for us. When I take South Africa as a source market, 2 years after a complete lull, all of a sudden I see Thompson's rocking the show. And trust me, when I say rocking the show, I handle businesses from multiple partners. And the way you have taken the lead this year is phenomenal. The kind of queries we are receiving, in spite of the fact that there is probably not so high demand, the queries in terms of FIT has just scaled up. Recently, we concluded not only the affordable travel, but we're looking at super luxury, uber luxury holidays as well. So especially coming from Cape Town, Joburg, and these are the main centers which are offering a lot of uber luxury holidays like Palace on Wheels, Oberoi hotels, Taj hotels. So there is a huge demand. So kudos to all of you. Before I start this long 100-slide presentation, Philippa asked me to keep my mouth shut and don't drag the presentation for long. But I love to talk. That's my job. And I usually introduce myself as your extended arm in India. My name is Manan, and I am Thompson's India for you. So here we go. So you know why India and beyond? India is not only a country. It is a subcontinent. Philippa, am I audible just before I start?
All good. Thank you.
All good. Okay, so we may have a bit of lagging as well. I might use few videos which may delay some responses, but I think the videos will also add a lot of life to this presentation. But we will try and skip some of the videos which may not be very necessary. So here we go again. So India is a mosaic of a multicultural expanse. It's not only a country, but it's a subcontinent. Okay, so we have a lag here. Sorry, we may have to. Philippa,
yes, I'm here. I'm here. Yes, okay. You can. There we go.
Okay, so I was unable to jump the screen. So why we talk about India and Thompson's India? Because Thompson's India, which is Orange, offers authentic travel, exceptional services, and we are the trusted travel experts here. With the rich heritage and myriad attraction, the country is amongst the most popular tourist sites in the world, I would say. 7th largest country in the world. It is one of the most popular tourist places in Southeast Asia as well. We have mountains, we've got seas, and then we have got a very typical geographical setup, which allows India to be very, very different. I'm going to run this video, a short video, which gives a glimpse of what all you would be experiencing from north to south and east to west.
I could be anywhere in the world, but here I am. It is every person's dream to be mesmerized by the beauty of the Taj Mahal.
When you come here, you discover an instant comfort and delight for India.
For me as a designer, I'm inspired by its timelessness.
As a writer, I know that my chapter with India has only just begun.
Food and travel are my passions.
Do you see what I see? Here I am, playing on the world-class golf courses in India. Do you feel what I feel?
India has a power, a magic about it. It draws me back here each time. I can't wait to go back and discover more.
This is my 8th time here, and it won't be my last.
We are travelers, not citizens of just one nation. Find ways to make home places that invite you in. And India is not just incredible. India is acquired. It won't just accept you, but will even allowing passions to find peace. India is a personal voyage, an endless profusion of everything for everyone. It may not have all that you singularly want, but it'll give you the one thing that makes you richer.
Do you see what I see?
India has made me believe in myself.
Everywhere you go, I have a secret to share with you, give you a memory to take back forever. You'll never feel what someone else felt, and you'll never see what someone else saw. There is no one India for everyone. There are billions of years, and you will find yours. Discover India.
That was a small but a very interesting start to the India presentation. And so why India? Now, India is a very, very stunning, very beautiful, and a very different country. Coming from South Africa, there we don't have a direct flight. Either we fly on Qatar, we fly on Emirates, we fly on Etihad, we fly, let's say, from Mauritius or any carrier which are offering the indirect connection. The fastest flying time still remains to be 11.5 hours. And with the time difference of 2.5 hours between India and South Africa, your office in India will always allow you a 24/7 attention. Me and my team are always readily available for you. Now, when you ask me what are the best times to visit India, usually India is always sold as a very, it's usually not sold during the summer breaks. So when there are summer breaks in when there are winter breaks in South Africa, India will have summers here. So we can get a great price advantage. We should look at school holidays, multi-generation holidays. And when we have the summer break, then anyhow, India is always offering clear blue skies, great temperature, and a very comfortable country. Now, why India? Because of culture, because of language, because of cuisine. Indian cuisine is very, very popular in South Africa because of people, value for money, absolutely great value for money. Now when we starting the month of October till the end of March, anybody who comes to India is guaranteed of one or the other festival, irrespective, whichever ecosystem they are in. It's a very safe place to travel. And when I come to South Africa, I always tell my partners or my friends that India is certainly a very safe place to travel. We've got good weather, we've got great wildlife. Unlike your big fives, we have our own big fives. We've got almost 60,000 square kilometers of the beach, of the coastline. So there are multiple beaches. Forts and palaces are always there. Cricket is what unites India and South Africa strongly. Bollywood also unites India and South Africa very strongly. And not to forget, besides yoga and service orientation, something new which is emerging in India is the inter-school sporting events. Last time during my discussion with your colleagues, with Joanne and Angie, I did speak about conducting a lot of inter-school sporting events as well. And that's a very, very big market for India. We recently, through one of the schools, conducted almost 21 days of a cricketing camp in India. So I'm not talking about cricket. I'm talking about hockey. I'm talking about rugby. I'm talking about swimming. I'm talking about probably basketball, soccer. So India has got great expertise. And when the South African students and their parents are going to UK, India, they can get it actually probably maybe the half of the cost. So that can be another business opportunity as well. So we'll cover the the basic Golden Triangle, and Rishikesh, Haridwar, and Bombay, which are very, very popular destinations. Delhi is the national capital. If you can see this map, it's pretty much very simple. New Delhi to Agra, Agra to Jaipur, Jaipur back to Delhi, and then you can do Haridwar and Rishikesh. You also have the options of doing Jodhpur and Udaipur or doing Varanasi as well. Delhi is the national capital city. The airport is fantastic. Everything just works. Now, most importantly, South Africans don't need any, either you have to be fully vaccinated or they have to have one certificate. You don't need to get those RT-PCR tests done. So that is just to clarify, because there are a lot of rumors which are being floated in South Africa. Delhi is a 2-night destination. So when you arrive in Delhi, 2 nights, you see Old Delhi, you see New Delhi. You see Qutub Minar. Qutub Minar is this pillar, which is the Victory Tower of Delhi. And then you see Humayun's tomb. Every tourist attraction in Delhi may need the entrance ticket. Usually we try and exclude entrance tickets in your codes, but yes, a lot of clients may do chop and change and may like to have only selective entrances as well. Now, I'm going to just run you through a quick video of Delhi. I might just pause this in between because I don't want you to see the entire video, but at least you get to see the glimpse of Delhi. Well, this is in Hindi. So the guy is talking about the mesmerizing Delhi and how kaleidoscopic it is. This is the India Gate. We have Gateway of India in Mumbai. This is the Champs-Élysées of India, actually. Taj Mahal was improvised from this building. It's very, very beautiful. I'm going to pause my video here. So what you saw were Qutub Minar, Humayun's tomb, Jama Mosque, and a bit of the imperial building. So Delhi is divided into Old Delhi and New Delhi. We usually would do either a full day tour or 2 half-day tours. Delhi has a population of 20 million people living in, and it's one of the largest capital city. It has also been branded as one of the most polluted city, but to its accolades, Delhi is also one of the greenest capital city in the world as well. The average temperature ranges, winters it gets very cold, but summers it ranges between 45 degrees at the peak and centigrades, and it goes as low as 22 degrees in summers. But winters it goes as low as 0 degree, and maximum goes up to 10 degrees. So Delhi is going to be very, very experiential, but I will recommend it only for 2 nights and maybe 1 night of return before you catch your information. Why Agra? Agra is a city on the banks of River Yamuna and a great destination as it holds one of the 7 wonders of the world. The entire city is a sneak peek of the architectural heritage of the Mughal legacy, with 2 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. I would say almost 2 million people live in Agra. Agra, besides being popular for Taj Mahal, it's also very popular for Red Fort. Taj Mahal is always mesmerizing. Red Fort is mesmerizing. There is an entry ticket to Taj Mahal, Red Fort. So what we do is we collaborate or club both the tickets. It works out to be cheaper, and that's what we give all your clients, and that's what we quote you. If you do these excursions individually, it usually turns out to be more expensive. Also, there are a lot of rumors to see Taj Mahal by sun on a moonlit night. It doesn't happen. After sunset, the Taj is closed, excluding few days when it is open to public. Then these are the days when probably the festival of Eid is being celebrated, and that's when you go and see Taj Mahal by the moonlit night. So these are various pictures of Taj Mahal. Very, very beautiful, very stunning, very kaleidoscopic. Now, Delhi to Agra is 4 hours drive time at the maximum. There is a train journey as well, but train leaves at 6 in the morning and reaches Agra at 8. I do not recommend that train journey because clients will have to wake up at 4:30 to reach the station by 5:30 and board the train at 6 o'clock. Stations are very busy in India. Also, these trains, once you arrive in Agra, the rooms may not be ready because you are there at 8:30. But with your own transport from hotel in Delhi to hotel in Agra, maximum it takes 4.5 hours, not more than that. Between Agra to Jaipur, the distance is 270 kilometers. It takes 5 hours. There is a train journey as well, but when you break the route and you include the train journey, the cost also increases. Agra is a one-night destination. Jaipur can be sold as 2 or a 3-night destination as well. It is the capital city of the state of Rajasthan, one of the largest states, 3.2 million people living there, commonly known as the Pink City. It was painted actually pink during his Royal Excellency Albert Edward, Prince of Wales in 1876. That's why it got the name of Pink City. This is one of the most popular sites called the Hawa Mahal or Wind Palace. Some avenues still remain painted in pink, giving this a very distinctive appearances as well. So to climb on the Amer Fort, there are options of elephant, but we do not encourage any elephant-related activity as a part of our commitment to the wildlife and keeping the animals away from any abuse. So this is a small video about Jaipur, about Rajasthan. Very, very interesting video. The people are very majestic there. Places are in their mind. It's very unique. We have our desert may not be as big as the Sahara Desert, but one of the oldest desert and the oldest mountain range exists within Rajasthan.
आर्य को राजस्थान कुछ ऐसा दिखा.
This is a very typical site of India. Overloading is what we enjoy doing. So the ecosystem of Rajasthan, what you saw, is actually the same. Delhi to Jaipur back to Delhi will take you 4.5 hours. And Delhi to Rishikesh, we have a new express highway. At one point of time, it used to take 7 hours to reach Rishikesh, but now it takes 4.5 to 5 hours to reach Rishikesh. Rishikesh is a place where actually Ganges hits the plain. So located in the foothill of Himalayas, it's the gateway to Garhwal Himalayas, also known as the yoga capital of the world. It's a pilgrimage tour and is regarded as the holiest city in the Hindu mythology as well. Then we have Haridwar. Rishikesh and Haridwar are the twin cities. We always encourage clients to stay in Rishikesh, in Haridwar, because the accommodation is cheaper. And we always suggest that, okay, do an excursion to Rishikesh and visit all your sites. This is a small video about Rishikesh and Haridwar from Deepak Chopra, the spiritual guru of the world.
It's an ancient civilization. It has an exquisite combination of contemporary, fashionable living along with very traditional values. Health is all-inclusive in the Indian sense. It's a state of physical, emotional, spiritual well-being. There's nothing artificial about it. Its people radiate a simple, unaffected humanity. You could spend many lifetimes here. India's holy It is whole. It is healing.
So I'm also going to cover this part of wellness once we will be accessing the Kerala slides as well. So Rishikesh is a 5.5 hours road journey, and Haridwar is going to be 4 hours road journey. So between both the destinations, subject to the availability, we try and suggest the accommodation. Recommended 2-night stay, but a lot of people would say for 1 night, but we do not recommend that because the drive time is usually hectic and the experience is very empowering there. So we try and include 2 nights there. In 2019-20, you sold the Shivaratri program, which sold like hotcakes. You all gave run for their money to all the ethnic operators living in South Africa. They were all worried how Thompson's is selling Shivaratri tour, which you have been selling for years and years without any innovation and without any, I would say, moderation in terms of giving a good experience. We did that fantastically well, and we would have repeat customers coming very soon to you. Now, Mumbai, everybody knows. Mumbai is known as the shopper's paradise for South Africans. But yes, it's not for shopping. It is for experience. It is for the life. It is for Bollywood. It is for seeing this lovely building called Gateway of India. Mumbai used to be one of the most commercial complexes in during the British government time. So I'm going to run this video of Mumbai as well. But see, Mumbai, people ask us to book Mumbai for 3 nights, 5 nights, 7 nights. But Mumbai should not be sold more than 3 nights because the cost of accommodation in Mumbai is very, very expensive compared to Delhi accommodation. And the best shopping they can still do in Delhi and do it in other than Mumbai. So these are the typical taxis and the taxi drivers in Mumbai. And the guy is saying, okay, I'll show you around Mumbai. Sorry. I'm going to stall this video here for 2 reasons, because it's a bit longer video and then it's talking about the festivals. Mumbai has got almost every airline coming in, arriving in Mumbai. You've got Mauritius, you've got Etihad, you've got Emirates, you've got Qatar. Everybody is flying in Mumbai. Airport to hotel usually takes, if you're staying in South Mumbai, which would be Trident, Nariman Point, Taj President, Oberoi, or Taj Mahal, you take at least 1 hour to reach the city. So travel time between airport and city is usually long. A lot of clients would ask for Taj Mahal Palace Hotel. Taj Mahal Palace Hotel has got the city-facing room. It's very iconic, it's historical, and they have got the sea-facing rooms. But in case clients are looking for a sea-facing rooms, I will strongly recommend Oberoi in Mumbai for 2 reasons. Because every room overlooks the ocean, and when you are in Taj Mahal Mumbai, while you have the ocean-facing room, you really can't access the ocean from your bed. So you have to get up, go to the window and see the sea because of the structure there. The accommodation is stunning. It's an iconic hotel, but yes, for the price you are spending, you get better value out of Trident, Nariman Point, and Oberoi Mumbai. Now, this is what I wanted to cover as well in terms of our luxury trains. See, if the fantasy of traveling back in India time is about experiencing grand royalty, it will intrigue the interests of a lot of travelers. There are almost 7 elite trains which are operating, namely Maharaja Express, Palace on Wheels, Deccan Odyssey, Golden Chariot, Royal Rajasthan, and then the Fairy Queen and the Royal Orient. These were operating pre-COVID. Post-COVID, a lot of trains have also suspended their operation, including not fully, but based on the load. So we have Palace on Wheels and Maharaja Express operating. So we'll only talk about these 2 trains now, and which would offer a complete mind-boggling, majestic ambience, lavish and gastronomical experiences, very stringent security arrangements, and almost anything what you can imagine on a blue train or a Royal Orient anywhere in the world. They offer maybe a notch above in terms of their services, making experience of India a true Maharaja life. This is a short video about trains in India.
From the mighty Himalayas to the Konkan Kaleidoscope, from the royal deserts to large greeneries, every corner of India is for exploring by rail. Less carbon footprints, no hassle, no tiresome driving. It's about relaxing in a royal style with breathtaking views around.
See, it's like booking a cruise line on the land. So these are all inclusive trains, which includes excursion, transportation, and as well as all the accommodation is included. The most expensive train is the Maharaja Express, definitely the most expensive train. Yeah? Currently, they are operating their departures. They have multiple routings. The accommodation is very, very stunning. They have multiple routings. One is the Heritage of India. They've got right now 7 departures for this year, wherein they would actually be traveling from Mumbai, doing Ajanta, Ellora, come to Udaipur, to Jodhpur, Jodhpur to Bikaner, Bikaner to Ranthambore, Ranthambore, Agra, and Delhi. This is a 14-night program. And then we have the Indian Splendors, which is also a 10-night program covering Delhi, Agra, Ranthambore, Ganesh, Jaipur, Jaipur, Balasore, and Mumbai. This ends in Mumbai. So these are the programs which are currently selling. I have these departure details already sent across to your offices, but in case you need these departure details, I will resend it again. This is how the cabin looks like. It's pretty luxurious. The photographs are not doing the justice, but they are pretty luxurious. These are the dining chairs. These are regular lounges where you can have tea, coffee, your drinks. The other train is the Palace on Wheels. Palace on Wheels is actually the oldest luxury train operating in India. It's a state-run train, so they do a pretty good job with regards to all the luxury rides in India. It was relaunched in 2009 and with all the luxurious cabins. But again, right now with the limited load, they have the challenge in terms of operation as well. So we're trying to see how, because they as it is state-run, deriving the information from them is usually a challenge. But yes, they have been selling pretty well in during the pre-COVID time. So Palace on Wheels would again start from Delhi, do Jaipur, Jaisalmer, Jodhpur, Savai Madhopur is Ranthambore, do Chittorgarh, Udaipur, and last destination remains Agra. They have multiple departures, but some of the departures are getting cancelled even at a shorter notice, purely because of the load conditions. But the trains are doing pretty well. The best part is an average cost of the train is around $15 to $16,000 per couple. It's good. It's as good as doing 3 good luxury 5-star files. So, and then it's the value for money as well. So the trains are pretty luxurious. Now from north, I'm going to come down to south. I think I'm pretty much on time. South, most of you would know Kerala by virtue of saying that, okay, Kerala is for Ayurveda, it is for backwaters. No, that's not about Kerala. Kerala is definitely one of the most beautiful destinations in Southeast Asia. It has nearly 600 kilometers of a shoreline. It is known for its palm-lined beaches, backwaters, coffee plantation. It's also known for its spice plantation. Located in the southern west tip of India, enjoying a great geographical feature that has made Kerala one of the most sought-after destinations in Asia, fondly also known as the God's own country. Seasons, actually, there is no particular season when to come to Kerala. It's like a typical Durban weather. So you can enjoy, moderate climate throughout the year. I'm not going to run this video. I've done this multiple times. So we will skip to why Kerala. Now it's got hill stations, it's got beaches, it's got backwaters, it's got rivers, dams, wildlife sanctuaries, national park, historical sports, heritage sites, festivals, and waterfalls. So Kerala it's a small country, it's a small state, but yes, it's very, very well connected. It was the first state in India to enjoy 100% literacy. So English is widely spoken there. A typical map of Kerala. Now, if you see the southernmost where this cursor is, this is the capital city. It may sound like a tongue twister, Thiruvananthapuram. So it's a tongue twister, but this is not the main gateway. The main gateway is here, it is Cochin, because most of the flights, Emirates, Qatar, Etihad, Middle Eastern carriers are all flying into Cochin. Stunningly beautiful destination, recommended for minimum 2 nights. Then either you do Cochin to Munnar. Munnar is a hill county. Munnar to Thekadi. Thekadi is a wildlife park and a natural reserve. Thekadi to Kumarakom, where people would usually go for houseboats or backwaters. From there to, so Alappuzha is a place where you actually board the houseboats, and the houseboats would sail in some of the backwaters rivers around this area, and then get parked here. Then you either do Kumarakom and you fly back to Cochin, or you do Kumarakom, you go to Kollam or Thiruvananthapuram. And then you fly out of Thiruvananthapuram. Highlights of Kerala. Now, I love this picture. People are very, very humble there. They like to give you the best of the services. You see a very modest and a very honorable lifestyle there in Kerala, unlike the arrogant Indian capital city of New Delhi. It's a very beautiful state. So we talk about beaches, we talk about hill stations, we talk about backwater experiences. So there's a small video. I'm definitely going to play this one.
the most fascinating water world on Earth, the Great.
So the Great Backwaters are definitely very, very fascinating. Throughout Kerala, they're all interconnected water channels, which would connect you from one town to another, one village to another. Also, the eco-reserves and the bird sanctuaries in Kerala are humongous. We have in Manan, we have them in Thekadi, we have them in Alappuzha. So there are multiples of these wildlife parks as well. Kerala was also one of the oldest heritage, oldest imperial, I would say, the oldest royal family as well. This is the family of Travancore. Usually, they were the first country to allow the Jewish kingdom to allow Jewish settlement outside anywhere Israel. So first Jewish settlers came to Israel, to Kerala from Israel. We've got leopards there. Our leopards are pretty smaller in size. I usually call them the herbivore leopards as well. Plenty of waterfalls, Ayurveda. I will talk about it later on.
I walk through the virgin woods, bathed by its herbal secrets, its infinite herbs fused to concoct a potion. These freshest of hand-picked herbs, wrapped in an Ayurvedic grandeur. It stirs my whole being, awakening me. I surrender to its mystic goodness and watch myself melting away into a blissful warmth. Bliss, I
This is a great opportunity for all of you to, especially post-COVID, a lot of clients are willing to go for various rejuvenation, rehab, or probably the treatment therapies. Kerala can be a great options. Most of the hotels will also, I would say most of the good hotels will also have options of a 7-nighter or a 14-nighter or a 21-nighter treatment programs, whether it is weight loss, detoxification, skin therapy, sculpting, done completely in a natural and a very, very effective way. So Ayurveda is just not putting oil on your forehead or applying oil on your body. It's a comprehensive knowledge about Ayurveda also requires a detailed knowledge about the historical existence as well. Cochin, being the capital city, recommended for 2 nights minimum, is a very beautiful town. There is an old town in Cochin called Ernakulam, and then this Cochin city. All the modern hotels are in the newer city, and the ancient, unique, very, very beautiful boutique hotels are in the old town. But of course, when you are staying in the old town with experience, the cost is definitely very, very good, expensive. So let's say a Crown Plaza in city would be almost half the price of any good hotel in the Fort Cochin area. This is a picture from, this is one of the most popular or the most pictured place in Cochin as called. These are known as the Chinese fishing nets as well. They brings the nets down during the high tide and then pull it up during the low tide. These are how this is the Jewish town. The streets look stunningly beautiful. You see Shalom written there. So this was the first settlement. We've got a very beautiful synagogue. We've got amazing Jewish families living there, creating a wonderful, wonderful, very unique Jewish experience. So when you travel in Cochin, I strongly recommend to travel the local way. So when you are in the old town, a lot of the old hotels would also have the stories to narrate about how these hotels were built and how the homes were converted into hotels. So very unique experience. The food is definitely Michelin star at most of the places there. Munnar is a tea county. It's definitely one of the most popular hill station in the state of Kerala. It's 130 kilometers, 4 hours away from Cochin. Recommended stay is only for one night because for South Africans, because they are already staying in very, very good ecosystem. So walking in the plantations may not be a great experience for them. But then few people who are looking for a little bit of a natural experience, it's a hill county, summer capital of the erstwhile British Kingdom. They've got sprawling tea plantations amongst the exotic flowers. This is very, very unique. Some amongst the exotic flowers found in the forest and the grasslands is called Nila Kurinjini. It's one of the flowers blossoms every 12 years. So the last blossom happened in 2019. Now the next one is happening in 2030. The entire hills are actually painted blue, or I would say indigo. It's stunningly, stunningly beautiful. So this is how a typical forest in a view from your room would look like when you're staying in Munnar hotels. These are Nila Kurinjini flowers, very, very unique. So from Munnar, we can drive after probably recommended stay is only for one night. We can go to Periyar. Munnar Periyar is a stretch of 267 kilometers, 6 hours one way through serpentine, winding roads. If you have hill sickness, please do recommend your clients to take the medication before. One of the finest wild reserves, the best way to definitely enjoy Periyar would be either on cycles or probably on these flat boards, or take a boat ride experience. So you can enjoy it by sitting on the side of the boat. We have 1,965 flowering plants, including 171 grass species and 143 special species of orchids there in Periyar. Also, there are 60 species of mammals, including Asiatic elephants, which I had covered here. We have the Royal Bengal tiger. I haven't seen one there till now, but they still claim there are 4 tigers. But we don't sell Periyar as a tiger reserve. It's always sold as an eco reserve. Then we have the Indian bisons there, the leopards, and then the smooth coated otter as well. This picture is about toddy tapping. This is how they make the local alcohol there. Now from Periyar to come to Alleppey, 136 kilometers, 4.5 hours of a very comfortable, very picturesque drive from Periyar when you come from the hill to back to the plain side. So it's a peninsular area where Alleppey, where you would actually take your boats. I always recommend that to avoid the houseboats. Houseboats are more expensive than staying in the hotel. The experience is only for 4 hours. If you're staying in a good hotel, the hotel will offer 2 hours or 3 hours of a gratis boat ride early in the morning or late in the evening. That means your houseboat experience is well covered when you are staying in the hotel. While you are on the boat, your boats are only sailing during the daylight. They don't sail after the sunset because of the high tide coming into the backwater. It's a great experience. I'm not discouraging it, but a lot of people will have a price. They say, why are the houseboats expensive? It's purely because of the reason that it's like a moving hotel on the water. This lady sells tea, and she was seen usually in every hotel. She offers a great experience. So she will, through the backwaters around Kumarakom, she will be serving tea. Most of the hotels will see her. This lighthouse is in Kovalam. Kovalam is 45 kilometers from the city of Thiruvananthapuram. This is where the beach area is. It's a great place for the Hindu culture. A lot of beautiful temples are there, and great coastline. The seas are very beautiful. You also have the option from Kumarakom to either go to Kovalam, which is 5 hours drive time. Kumarakom is 2 nights destination. And then if you go to Kovalam, Kovalam can be 3 or 5 or 7 on the multiples of as many days you want to spend on the beach. Or you can stay in Marari, which is a different experience. It's a very, very local. It's a local fisherman village. You live very close to the villages. That's how you see in front of every house. They have this temporary kitchen park outside their houses. The houses are usually small for the fishermen. A typical morning sight from any hotel you will see like this. And Marari is again either a 3 or a 4 or a 5, but you need to stay for 3 or 5 nights in Marari to experience each and everything. We also have Oberoi's uber luxury cruise sailing in the backwaters. They suspended the sail operation for 2022. They're bringing the boat back on the backwaters in January 2023. This is a very beautiful video. Actually, this video was clicked when the floods happened in Kerala in 2020. And I usually use this video because now COVID, it offers a great experience, you know.
Jancy has repeated her week-long routine of waiting at the airport and then going back home. The veteran Mr. Nair can't seem to reach for the colors he longs for. And Fatima's legendary curry meat fry is missing its secret ingredient. Because every great dish needs a foodie. Just like an artist needs an audience. Like a driver needs a destination. And after all these difficult weeks, what Kerala really needs is you. Come, let's revive Kerala.
So this was a pretty overwhelming and heart-touching video, which I always enjoy showing it to all my friends. So like Kerala is open, we all are open, and Orange is nothing without all of you. So whatever little we are trying to share through, all of us have been through a very, very rough time. But yes, I only see that we are only going to get better and better and better. And trust me when I say that you have really rocked the South African market. You have given, you are giving all the ethnic operators nightmares the way you are picking up all the bookings. And my commitment to you would be, we will not let go of even a single booking which comes your way. Even if it's a prize match, let us know, we'll be happy to operate. So from my side, I have taken exactly 50 minutes. Now 10 minutes I'm going to keep for question and answer round. Happy to be with you now.
Wow. Thank you again, Manan. You've just taken me back. Yeah, great memories. And definitely one is to come back to India and to experience more. I just want to ask, is there anyone that has questions for Manan? Anybody? Nah, everyone I think has really loved the presentation. And definitely it's a bucket list. Thank you, Mira. Anyone else? Any questions? I think you've touched on everything, and you've given us a reason why we need to sell India. It's a great experience, lots to do, lots to see, especially with the culture. For some of us to learn and to see how other people live in different countries and different places as well. So you've touched on everything. Thank you so much for the wonderful presentation. Seems like no one has any question. So you've covered everything.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And once again, I will reiterate the fact that if there is any booking, even if it's a prize match, Orange will offer anything which is to ensure that you pick up that booking. Please do not let go of any booking. The competition is going to be very brutal. We have challenges which will happen in Durban. We have challenges which will happen in Durban. Every city in Cape Town or probably in elsewhere, everybody have their own challenges. But yes, you should take pride in saying that you have your own office in India and nobody else knows India better than you all. And I have seen the kind of queries, the FIT queries, what we are getting, and we are transacting. We've never done that in our past association. It is only going to get better. And we are sure that our numbers We may not do the number of passengers, our number of revenues definitely by 2023 will achieve the pre-COVID numbers for sure for India, and going to get better. Angie has been on my, she gives me a lot of work to do, and I love doing that because she keeps on asking me everything what is new. Similarly, everybody in the office, they should feel that confidence that we are there to ensure that transactions are happening for you.
And we hope then we'll be able to give you more bookings. I mean, the travel agents, seeing that they don't have any questions, clearly they enjoyed it. And now it means it's time to sell, or book India. It's all about India. Yeah. And this is our week where we're actually talking India. So we've got those lovely packages on our website. So if you need any info on it, and if you need any inquiries, please do contact us and we'll be able to assist everyone. This presentation is going to be, it is recorded and it's going to be uploaded on YouTube as well, in case you might have missed one or two pointers for you to sell to your clients. So it is recorded and it's going to be uploaded on YouTube as well. So thank you once again, everyone, for joining in on today's training. And thank you to you, Manan, for taking the time to show us the lovely India. Have yourself a beautiful day further. And everyone else, have a beautiful day. Enjoy the rest of the week and see you next week for our next training. Take care, everyone. Thank you. Thanks, Manan.
Bye.
Okay, then. You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.